Right.
What is going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in to our footage from the 2023 Wisconsin Rutcation. I hope that you guys are enjoying watching it as much as we did filming everything. I needed to start this video off a little bit because I needed to give a little bit of backstory. I wasn't able to start this with an interview in the stand, so I wanted to break things down for you guys a little bit. While we were walking into the stand this morning, it was a downpour. We just both got completely drenched, especially myself. I walked to the far end of the property and just got completely drenched. While climbing the stand, I accidentally left my GoPro laying on the ground at the base of the tree, which is why there wasn't an interview that morning. What you've already seen is a small buck that comes in that I unfortunately was able to capture footage of on my big camera. I had some fun playing with that buck. I grunted at him. He was really interested in that and kind of looped around and played with him for a while. A little later on, after he left, I had a rattling sequence, and that's when the buck that the larger buck that you've seen shows up behind me. Now, there's a few things that you're unfortunately not going to see. What you're not going to see is the buck that shows up along with that second buck. There were two shooters that showed up at the same time feeding behind me, and eventually they worked down the trail. You're also not going to see these bucks come in about 15 yards away, snort wheeze at each other, and really put on a show for the camera. The reason you're not going to see any of that is because while I had everything in frame, I forgot to hit the record button. What's even more frustrating about that is you're also not going to see these bucks work towards the mock scrape 15 yards from me, and you're not going to see me make a shot on the larger of the two bucks. Fortunately, while it wasn't on camera, I was able to harvest this buck. He dropped within about 50 yards from me, and it was just an absolutely perfect shot. Easily my biggest deer with a bow, and one that was really special to harvest up on the property. So without further ado, I'm going to pick up with you guys in the tree stand where Mike and I celebrate over the phone, and then you'll catch up with me on the ground where we go and get some pictures and get the harvest video. Again, lessons learned to take from 2024 is always check the record button and make sure that red light is on. But regardless, I thank you guys again for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the videos, and tune in again for 2024 when Mike and myself are both pretty confident that we can put a buck down at the same time. Thanks again.
Fuck. Oh yeah. Hit him. do? Should we just wait like an hour or two and then get...
Yeah, I might give it like a half hour or so here and go take some pictures and stuff. He's toast. I mean, like I said, I watched him fall. He ran 7,500 yards. I must have just absolutely pile drove him.
Oh my God,
I'm glad I went to fixed blade, dude, because I put it right on the shoulder. I probably plowed right through bone.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. Oh my God, I was worried because my wind was swirling. Like, occasionally it was going east, and I was like, if anything comes down this trail, I'm f***ed. But I'm up on a hill, and so it might be blowing right over the top of them. Oh my God. Oh, won't be long, bud. I mean, sit tight at your spot too, because they're moving this morning. I've seen 3 bucks already.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay put.
Yeah, like I said, I'll go get some pictures and stuff, and yeah, I won't gut them yet. I'll probably wait until you get over here to gut them. Oh, I'm not even shaking. I can't believe it.
Congrats, bud.
Yeah, thanks, man. This one means a lot. That one's for my grandpa. That means a lot.
I wanted you to get one so bad.
I did too. I wanted it up here. I wanted to shoot one anywhere, but it means a little more up here.
Oh, definitely. Do you think they came to the rattling?
No, because they were already there, I think. I mean, maybe they were around the corner and they just moved a little bit, but they came in and they were feeding and stuff, and then the first one came in and he snort-wheezed, like when he got to like 40 yards, snort-wheezed at me. And then he saw me and he wasn't real sure. Could be, yeah. Yeah, and the first buck when I was grunting at him, he was racing down here. He couldn't get enough.
Were they both shooters?
Yeah, they were both shooters, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I didn't think the second one was bigger when I first saw him. I knew his body was bigger, but then once he turned and saw me, I saw how tall he was, and it's like, oh, that's a good one. But your turn now, you're up. I'll get this taken care of, and then I can come sit with you if you want, or however we want to do this. We got a long drag out of here. Before I called Mike there, I did a little interview. Well, I didn't hit record button, and I should have. I'm hoping I was recording when this buck came in. But I just smoked a nice one. Absolutely pile drove him. I watched him fall. It means a lot. This property is really special to me. It's property that has been in my family for generations here. And my grandpa and great uncle grew up farming this. And they own this. They shrunk the farm, but they hung on to 80 acres. And they had kept it for years, and for 20 years, really, nobody really hunted it or anything. It's landlocked, so it's hard access and everything. Well, about 20 years or so ago, my uncle started coming up here gun hunting, and has had a lot of luck early on. I've been bow hunting it for a long time, and have never had a ton of action. But when I was 18, my grandpa, he unfortunately passed away. And every time that I'm up here, I know that he's looking after me, trying to help me out some of the mistakes. I think he's laughing at me, screwing at me. But today I know he had something to do with that. I know he helps me out there. And I'm happy shooting deer anywhere, but it just means a little bit more to get one up here. And I'm over the moon right now. I don't know what else to say. I watched the buck fall. Again, I don't know. I hope I was recording for it. But if not, I'm going to give it about a half hour and go check them out and get some pictures. It's been an excellent morning. I've seen 3 bucks already, and it's only about maybe 7:30. So, life is good. I don't know what else to say. I got to make some more phone calls here. What's up, guys? I'm down out of the tree now. I thought I had more footage of what just happened, but I shot a good one. And I know I saw him fall. I've given it about an hour here. Saw him fall just up on top of the hill there. So I'm gonna go get my hands on him. I know he's dead. So, gonna grab my arrow here and then we'll head up there. That is a good looking arrow. He's not huge, but he's a good buck. Yeah, look at that. Crab claw here. Oh, baby. Yeah, it's mature deer. Again, not a giant, but I'm happy. And there's the shot. Absolutely perfect. God, I smoke them.
Well, there he is. Like I said, he's not a giant, but easily my biggest bow buck. Count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Would have been a 9 if he hadn't busted that bad boy off right there. But still, beautiful deer. I put a really good shot on him. I am so happy. I am more than happy, actually. That's everything I wanted coming up here. Easily my biggest bull buck. His horns are all ripped up. He's been fighting and rubbing like crazy. What a beautiful deer.